Hello, Yash here. I wanted to talk to you about my career in magic and mind reading. People are very curious, I'm sure, so are you. Like, how did it all start? How did I start reading minds? Or how did I start figuring out what is that you're thinking of in your head? Here's it all started. There's always this curiosity amongst all of us. Like, how do supernatural things happen? Like, if I see something fly and levitate in front of me, how does it happen? And there was an interesting movie called Now You See Me. If you've seen it, you might have loved it. I loved the movie. But there's a little thing at the start where he does something with the cards. You think of a card, I think of a card, being in the audience of the movie, and that is the exact card that is projected on a big building in the movie. That just blew my mind. Like, wow, I cannot tell you the feeling. I cannot even express it. I can still feel it again and again what the feeling was like, and that is what triggered the magic thing in me. And that is when I could get that feeling. I'm like, oh wow, like that is what I want my audiences to feel like. That feeling I got, that is when I was like, wow, what if I could make somebody else get the same feeling of wow, like mind blown, no explanation, have no idea what just happened, how it happened. It was like purely out of the world. And that is when my journey in magic began. That is when I started to learn and understand things. I started with the basic things in magic, and it's been long, like 6-7 years that I've been into this, and that is how I explored more and more fields of magic. Then I came pickpocketing, hypnosis, reading minds, and everything in the similar fields of art. We call it mystery entertainment. So these are all mystery related things, and that is how I got into it. And I would say it's been an amazing journey. I started with no intentions of making money, but as soon as I got into it, I started making much more money than what I would have made as an engineer. Yeah. Oh, by the way, did you know I was doing my engineering when I started learning magic? And once I got into it, once I was actually making some money out of it, it was not a lot. It was very little money, but once I started making money out of it, that is when I thought of it, oh wow, okay, soon I was making much more money than what I would have made if I was a passed out engineer. And that is when I took the call. I dropped out of engineering. I got into magic full time. I got a chance to perform internationally on a cruise ship out of US, then Mexico, Bahamas. And I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun doing what I did. And that is how my career in magic grew, and it went better. But here's the interesting part, I won't say I have been a very successful magician or the top or the greatest magician. And I would say there's one thing that I could not do. I could not sell myself. I could not market myself. And that has resulted in not getting the kind of money that I wanted. I don't believe in what I deserve or what I don't deserve, because I cannot make a call or understand or calculate what I deserve. But I definitely know what I want. And because of the lack of marketing and the lack of sales skill, I couldn't convince the person in front of me to get me the amount of money that I wanted. And that is what I would say has been, the darker side of my career. I could never take it to the level to which I wanted it to be. But whatever it was, I would say, it has been a fantastic learning journey for me. And the moment I started learning to sell myself better, to market myself, that is when things started blowing up. Like, whatever, let's say I was charging 1,000 rupees for a show. That's for the same show I started charging 10,000 rupees, and the customer would themselves offer to give me more, and they found more value in the same show. If I was charging 25,000 for a show, I would sell the same show or like a little better show, or maybe give more add-ons and sell this similar show for like 1 lakh, 1.5 lakh. And that is exactly what it has taught me to how to increase my own value in the marketplace and how to give more. I would give you one suggestion here right now. The only way to increase your value is by giving more. The more you give, and still give some more, that is only when you can expect to get a little bit extra. And that has helped me a lot. The more I give, the more I get. Like, it doesn't matter if I give like X quantity away, I get the same quantity back. It has often happened like I give a lot, and I don't even keep track of what I'm giving. But it's all in what I give. The more I give, the more I get. And I firmly believe this. It is one of my principles. It is one of my ethics. It is one of my policies. Whenever you engage with me, whenever you do business with me, whatever kind of business it is, whatever transaction it is, I always over deliver. I would always give you, and give some more. As a matter of fact, I never stop giving. Even if you do a transaction with me only once, I give, and always give. And that is how I could improve my value, and that is how things started getting better for me. We'll come back to this conversation again sometime, but I just thought of sharing this with you. And yeah, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you guys very soon again. Bye bye.